Hey y'all, it's Matt Fouch with Keller Williams Commonwealth. You can also check out all the properties we have available at Lake Cumberland homefinder.com. I'm in Monticello, Kentucky today. I'm hanging out at the Walmart, and this giant chair, I know of a couple around town, but this one is here at the Walmart. There's one at Conley Bottom, which is only about 7 miles from the Walmart. There are some other beautiful properties around the lake here in Monticello, but today I'm going to take you to a property at 930 Shaw Valley. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home on nearly 4 acres of land. There's a lot of quality upgrades and features that this home has to offer that we're going to talk about in the truck on the way over there. But I'm so glad that you're here to see this home. Now, if I can get out of this chair, we're going to head that way.
A few moments later.
Sheesh. All right, we got it. Well, I made it out of the chair, so yay me. And we are in the truck headed to the property. Now, as I said in the intro, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Monticello. Now, Monticello, like I said, it's got Conley Bottom, which is one of the marinas here in Monticello. There's a lot of other beautiful ramps, locations for lake access in the area. There's some really beautiful mountains and some nice property here in Monticello. This home that we're going to today, I want to tell you a little bit about it real quick. Like I said, it's got nearly 4 acres of land with it. And the current owner has done several nice upgrades and don't want to say repairs, but they've done several really good things to the property and to the home. One of the main things being that they actually had some hail damage from a storm. And so they have a brand new roof, brand new gutters, and brand new siding on the home. And those 3 things have transferable warranties. The water heater is only 2 years old, so there's a lot of quality things that have been done to this home and are ready for a new owner. As we're headed out to the property, we'll try to get some shots of some of the scenery that we're going to see, because like I said, there are some beautiful mountainous areas around here. There's a lot of land around here that is great for recreational purposes, a lot of woods. A lot of people around here that own land, they are hunters. So this is one of those rural Kentucky areas around Lake Cumberland that is beautiful. It's got some woods, got some nature around it, and especially this property with nearly 4 acres. You're going to have the opportunity to actually see some nature, see some animals. And by the way, the current owners have a hunting stand up on that 4 acres, and they are willing to let it stay. So let's go see the home, and we'll take a look at a few of the shots along the way. Hey, just in case y'all have never seen one of these, this is a Dollar General. They're extremely rare, and you don't hardly ever see them around in rural America, do you? Just kidding, they're everywhere. All right, everybody, we are less than a mile out from the house here on Shaw Valley Road. Again, the address is 930 Shaw Valley here in Monticello. You do go through town to get here from Highway 90. But once you get out here, I mean, this home is only about 15 minutes from the Walmart where we started. So once you get out here, it gets pretty rural and it's very private. And as you can see right here, we're about to pull through here. I mean, we're getting into this part of this road where there's just going to be very few homes. It's going to be tree-lined road. And then here in another minute or so, we're going to turn right into the driveway for the property. And you'll see just how private and nice this lot, this nearly 4 acres is where the home sits. All right, y'all, we made it out to the property. As I was saying on the way out here, man, just what a nice private setting that this property has. I've already said it a couple times, nearly 4 acres, but it just sits so pretty right in here. Of course, I haven't even mentioned it yet, the detached garage over here. It's a 3-bay detached garage. And like I said earlier, we're gonna see the inside, but like I said earlier, the outside, new siding, new roof, new gutters, pretty much everything's been done out here. So it is a great property. This is rural Kentucky. And so you've got a beautiful 4 acres here with a nice home out here in the country. Let's go see it. All right, here we are inside the home. As I said earlier, 3 bedroom, 2 bath home. And what you'll notice here on the main level of the home is that you have the kitchen, you have a dining space over there. This is the living room here, 3 windows here in the living space for natural light to come in. You also have the master bedroom here on the main level. You got a full bath on the main level. For this bathroom, you have access from the master bedroom, but you also have access from the hallway. And then upstairs, you have the 2 additional bedrooms, another full bathroom. And I did want to say that both of those upstairs bedrooms do have closets, and the master down here has a walk-in closet as well. So we're going to let you see the inside of this home, then we're going to go back outside. We're back outside this property, and I want to tell you a few things about this property. So we mentioned the 3-car detached garage, give you some info on that. It has power that's been run to it. There's some lights installed on it. Now the doors don't have the motors on, but you could do that. The ground is gravel, but there is plenty of opportunity to be able to concrete that if you desire to have it that way. Also want to note a few things about the house here on the outside. You have the front deck that is covered. You also have a back deck that comes off of the master bedroom, which would be really nice for evenings there on the back deck. And then on the front of the property, there is a natural flow for any of the rainfall that comes. And we're going to get some shots of this. Justin, if you'll get some shots of this in a little bit. The water is going to flow down the hill. It's going to go through the ditch. It's down off the property. But I would imagine that that would be a super nice, really relaxing creek, or the flow of water whenever we have a good rain. We'll get some shots of that as well so you can see that. You got land up here that is wooded, and so we're gonna try to find the hunting stand that the seller has said he's gonna leave behind. Hopefully we can find that. If not, we can get that information for you if you're interested. So take a few moments and enjoy seeing the outside of this property. All right, we are out here. We were looking for the tree stand, but we haven't been able to find it yet. We're in the woods, and the one thing I noticed while we were walking around out here is just the peacefulness of this part of the property. I mean, we're just standing here. It's 12:30, and it's like a normal day here in Kentucky for, let's say, this spring or fall. It's nice weather. You can hear the wind blowing through the trees, and it's just peaceful. I mean, you just hear nature out here. And so this is one of those things I was talking about earlier when I was talking about this being your typical Kentucky countryside, rural type of a setting, a house, 4 acres. Hey, if you're wanting to do some homesteading, you got some land out here to do that in. I wouldn't say that this is like great land for if you're wanting to have a bunch of horses or cows or whatever. This is not that type of land. A lot of it is wooded type of land instead of pasture field. But if you're someone that's looking for like a homestead opportunity, but yet 15 minutes from town, you got your garage, you got your 3-bedroom house with 2 full baths. It's on a public water source. You got your septic tank. You've got, you know, pretty much everything you would need out here for somebody. If you want to do your garden, you got space for that. So it's a really nice, unique property. And if you're looking to make a move to Kentucky for something like this, call or text me at 859-409-8369. Let's chat about it. And if you are looking to find a home here in the Lake Cumberland area, maybe it's not this specific property, you can go to lakecumberlandhomefinder.com. Thanks for being here today. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you soon.